in terms of competition for older people, in some cases it could be turned competitive. So for example, in a walking football session they could do a match at the end. Obviously, depending on an older person's level of fitness and their physiological ability, competition might force them to compete at a higher intensity, which could put more damage on their body. And for pregnant women, it shouldn't be competitive at all. It should be a lot more relaxed, so like yoga and swimming. So to compare, so young is ranked between 0 to 16. So the older you get, the more competitive it gets. But so for younger people, competition is absolutely fine. Their bodies will be fit enough. All the training they do will be in preparation for doing competition. Like I said, for older people, don't compete as much, but depending on their physical ability, they could do. And for pregnant women, due to the stress it could put on their body, they shouldn't be doing any intense competitive exercise at all. So finally, we're going to look at the exercise referral process. So an exercise referral is a specific and formalised program whereby a medical professional refers to a patient to a fitness program, often within the community. It is not the same as recommended exercise, as the patient would have to do it in order to get positive results from it. A formal agreement will exist between a medical practitioner and a referred client. This is usually run by the local authority leisure centres. They will typically ensure a specific time period where they will offer supervision for the physical activity, tailored to suit the needs of the referrer and the referred client, with a view to improve them in a specific way depending on their needs. The exercise will be prescribed to the patient who suffer from a series of problems and needs help, but the GP won't prescribe them with medication. They would refer them to a fitness instructor who can help these types of problem through fitness rather than certain medication they would take. So a good example is someone who suffers from a heart attack. Obviously, once they've just had the heart attack, they might not be exercising for a few months. However, once they've kind of recovered, they might be referred to do some cardiac rehabilitation classes to get their fitness back up and to improve their cardiac muscle. So that could be one example of an exercise referral instead of like medical prescription. So the process. So the patient will need to seek help from the GP. Assessment made to see if it would work and that they could commit. To help patients stay active, long-term supports available. So evaluation of the patient to see outcome of initial screening. So after the initial screening has taken place, you'll start on 10 to 12 weeks of the training program. The classes are only for people with written referral from the GP, so they'd have to have that written referral as if you were getting some medication, so some medicine. You'd have to go to the chemist with a written referral from the GP. That's kind of the same case for exercise referral. There is an initial assessment from the qualified trainer, so they do an assessment on the person that's been referred, just to get an idea of their fitness levels and what needs to be worked on. And they then design a program specifically for you and around your condition and your personal needs as a performer or an athlete or just as a person. And this is then followed up with the assessments in the middle of the program and also at the end. So during the program, tests will be done and assessments will be completed to see if there's change, to see if there's improvements, to see if things are getting worse, so the trainer can get an idea of if things need to change or if they can stay the same, so everything's going fine.